Golang is a programming language that's used for creating software that can be deployed on the web, mobile, and more. Hi, I'm Danny, and today we're going to talk about Go, also known as Golang. If you want to know what it is or why it's so popular nowadays, this video is for you. So let's get started with some of the basics. Golang is a programming language created at Google in 2009. It's designed to be a fast, statically typed language that makes it easy to build simple, reliable, and efficient software. It's being used more and more in place of older languages like C or Java because it's much faster and easier to use. Golang has also become popular for creating web applications and backend services. And how does Go work really? In a nutshell, Golang is a compiled language that runs on the Google V8 JavaScript engine. The compiler takes in Golang code and turns it into machine code that can run on any platform. The V8 JavaScript engine then runs that machine code, providing the same runtime experience no matter what hardware or operating system you are using. One of the benefits of this approach is that Golang binaries are typically quite small in size. For example, the Go standard library, which is included in every Go program, is only about 150 KB in size. Popular applications of Golang include web development, backend, and front-end, microservices, API development, serverless architectures, streaming data pipelines. Golang is about sticking with your future. But how does Golang differ to languages such as Python? Well, Golang is statically typed, which can lead to some confusion and frustration when you first start using it. For example, the following code will not compile in Golang. Foo equals 1. The above code returns an error, cannot assign to foo. In Python, this would be perfectly valid code. However, Golang static typing allows for much more compile time error checking and helps to avoid runtime errors. Additionally, Golang has a number of features that make it particularly well suited for writing concurrent applications, such as coroutines and channels. Finally, the Go compiler is blazing fast, often compiling programs in a fraction of the time taken by Python compilers. There are a few things you need to do in order to write your first Golang application. First, you'll need to install Go on your computer. You can find installation instructions on the Golang website. Once installed, open up a command line window and type Go. If it spits back at you with some information regarding how Go works, congratulations, the installation worked. Now, you'll need to create a new project. To do this, open up a terminal and run the following command. Go mod init project name. Let's call it Hello World. This will create a new file in the current directory called go.mod and fill it with all of the package name and the Go version you installed on your system. Applications in Golang are typically written in a file ending with .go. Let's create a new file called main.go and write our very simple Hello World program. Open the file and enter the following lines. First, we import the main package. Then we import required external packages by using the keyword import. Finally, we implement our main function, which simply prints to console. The FMT package here is similar to log in JavaScript. However, it also has more functionalities such as formatting strings. If you've been following along, you should now have a file called main.go. The final step is to compile your application into an executable. To do this, execute the go build command in your terminal. Assuming everything went correctly, you should now have an executable called Hello World in your current directory. You can run this program by executing the /hello world command. If you get an error like bash, /hello world, permission denied, you may need to change the permissions on the file. Don't worry. This simply indicates that we need to change permissions to this file so that it can be executable. If so, run the following in your terminal. $chmod +x hello world. Then try running again the main file. $./hello world. Voila! The terminal should show the output, Hello World. Now that you know how to write a basic Golang program, it's time to take a look at some of the more advanced features of the language. In particular, focus on how to write concurrent programs using coroutines and channels. You can find more information on writing Golang applications in the official documentation, go.dev/doc. And be sure to check out the official blog go.dev/blog for more tips and tricks. So, what should you learn to master Golang? There are a few things you should learn to master Golang. The first is the basics of the language itself. You should understand how functions work, how to use variables and arrays, and how to control program flow. Next, you should learn about the various libraries that are available for Golang development. These libraries will give you access to features like database integration, web application development, and more. Finally, you should practice your skills by creating small programs and projects. This will help you develop a better understanding of how to use Golang for your specific needs for the language. If you like this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to our Hacks Find channel. Stay tuned for more great videos. Thanks for watching.